kids, welcome back to EduPal. I hope you all are doing good and your day was super duper great. So today we are going to do yet another topic of grammar that is really very important in making sentences. That is articles. Articles, those ones which you read in the newspapers. No, that's a different. Today we are going to learn what are articles in English. Okay, so come on, let's go ahead. That what are articles? Okay, today we will learn about articles in English. Articles are like a and and the helps us understand whether a noun is general or specific. General means we are just talking about in general, that is not special, that is not proper, that is very common. And then when we are talking about specific, we are talking about a proper noun, we are talking about a specific kind of noun or a noun. Then we use where we have to use a and, where you have to use the, where you don't have to use any article. We are going to learn that today. Okay. So first of all, we have a and with us. So we use a and or and to say what something is. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever the thing is, we can talk about. We put a there. So first we are using a over here. First we are learning a. Then we will be using and. Okay. So here we are using a. This is a book. Just we are talking about something, right? What the thing is. Just like you can say, you can take one more example. This is a laptop. You can say this is a camera. So whatever I'm talking about, what something is, we have to talk about. There we put a. Next is to say what job people do. You know what profession they are in. Let's say he is a teacher. So telling someone's profession, okay, job people do means we can say someone's profession, what they are doing. There we can use the article a. Just like he is a teacher, we can use he is a scientist. Here, the word scientist is telling us somebody's profession or somebody's job. Okay, somebody's profession or somebody's job. So that there we are using the article a. Then, in expression of frequency, frequency means time interval. Frequencies. What is frequency? Frequency is time interval. So telling us the time interval that there where we use the article a. So here he teaches English 3 times a week. So week and the 3 times the time frequency, the time interval in which the teacher teaches the English. So what we are using a, why we are using a, we are telling us the frequency of expression of frequency or the expression of time interval, right? Okay. Next, let's learn about the. We use the when the speaker and hearer know the thing we are talking about. Right now, I'm the speaker, you are the hearer, that you are hearing the thing, I'm speaking the thing. So we both know that what we are talking about. Any of either of us is not unaware or we don't know that what we are talking about. We both know that yeah, we're talking about this thing. Close the door, the one that is open. Obviously, when we are talking about when we are saying close the door, so we know. that we are talking about the door which is open. We have to close that door which is open. So we know that someday, some door is open and then we have to close that door, right? We are not unaware that which door we have to close, the door that is open or the door that is closed. That is not any kind of confusion we should have. So we both know that if I'm saying to you that please close the door, I also know that I'm talking about the to close the door that is open, and you also know that yeah, I'm saying that you have to close the door that is open. Right? There's no confusion in this. So at that time, when the hearer and the listener or the speaker and speaker both know what the thing we are talking about, what thing we are discussing. There we use the word, the article there. When there is only one of something, that is a rare. Not even a rare, but only one. There can't be another just like that. Just like internet, sun, you can say any holy river or any holy book. Sun is only one. The moon, the Ganga, the Gita, the historic monuments like the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is not another one, right? So these things, these are only one. Ganga is not another Ganga we are talking about. We know that which Ganga we are talking about. There is only one Ganga, right? Okay. So with the article the we use for only the things that are one, right? That are not common, that are very, very precious and one only. Before the superlative adjective, now adjectives are of types. Like the superlative ones are like when we are talking about the last form. Superlative adjective like the biggest, the best, or we can say the highest, the highest, right? So these are the superlative forms of adjective, and before them also we use the adjective. Okay. Right. Now let's learn about where we should use a or where we should use the. Whether we should use a or whether we should use the. So we often use a the first time we mention a person or thing, and then the next time because it's now clear who or what we are talking about. Just like in any sentence, I'm talking about anything for the first time, right? So I'm going to in the same sentence. I'm gonna, talk about the thing for the first time. Then I'm gonna use it. And in the same sentence, when I'm going to talk about the thing the second time, I'm gonna use the article the. Just like let's have an example. Let's have a hamburger. So about hamburger in the sentence, I talk about the first time, right? That is why I'm using a before it. And then the hamburgers are very good here. So now in the second type, the I am using before the hamburger. So the hamburgers we are talking about is for the second time, right? Hamburgers we have talked about is for the second time, and before the second time we are talking about, we put the article the. Okay. Now, there is some case where we don't have to use any article. There is usually no use of any article that we don't usually use the, right? When we talk about people or things in general that are not specific, they are very common in general, then we talk about them as cats are cute animals. Your cats are not specific. I'm not talking about any specific in dog or cat. I'm just saying cats. Cats can mean cats, right? Now, before possessives. Now, possessive noun we have already, possessive pronouns we have already learned about. What are possessive pronouns? They show the ownership, right? They show the possession. So, he is my mother's cousin. So, my is the possessive one, right? My is the possessive one. Now, before any possessive adjective, we don't use any of that. Okay? With the following means, places, by, plus transport. Means places which are not common, which are common, which are general, obviously not the places which are specific, like we can say Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar. No, not for these, but the places which are very general, which are very common. There we don't use the. Okay, so now it's practice time. Let's do the practice. Can you pass blank sugar, please? So here you gotta go with three options and the no article. Can you pass that sugar, please? Now you gotta go with 5 seconds. One, two, three, four, five. If you're done with your answer, please let me know that in the comment section before I'm telling you the answer. Okay, so here we are going to use the. Can you pass the sugar, please? So we already know about the things. Can you pass the sugar? So that is why we are using the and not an or no article we are using. We are using the there. Okay. What time do you finish school? Now we already learned about. Okay, let me give you 5 seconds. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. So what time do you finish school? The school is a place. Before school there is a blank. The school is a place which is common, right? Which is a general place. This is a general place and not specific. So we are not going to use any article here. We're just going to leave it like this. What time do you finish school? That's a complete and meaningful sentence in itself only. Therefore, we are going to use no article. Okay? So, here we have done another question. Okay, so if you have attempted the whole two questions by yourself, that is a great job you have done. If you have any questions regarding that, feel free to ask them. I'm going to love to answer you all. And also, if you like the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you are not going to miss any updates from every day in future. So, have a good day. Bye bye.